Are you being bullied in school or disrespected in any aspect of your life? How do you handle it? Here is the truth. Most men destroy their entire reputation in the exact moment they try to defend it. Someone disrespects them and they react without thinking, and suddenly they look like a little kid. Today, I'll show you 7 powerful ways to deal with disrespect based on human behavior. High-value men don't chase respect, they command it. Stay until the end, because all these points won't work if you don't understand the final lesson. Let's begin. Point number 1, stay calm. Weak men obey their feelings. When someone disrespects them, they get mad and throw away their dignity just to prove a point. They act like cowards. Reacting to disrespect is an instinct, but the one who acts on pure instinct is already dead. Here is why. When someone disrespects you, you feel anger because you give value to their opinion. And when you get out of control, you show the world that you can be controlled by someone's opinion. You show that a few words from a stranger have the power to destroy your peace of mind. Do not give them that satisfaction, because you can win the argument and still lose the war. Keeping your mind calm is the key. The silence of a lion is far more terrifying than the barking of a dog. Think of the ocean. On the surface, there may be storms and waves crashing violently, but deep down, the water is still. It is silent. It is unbothered by action. By refusing to react, you prove that their words have no authority over you. You prove that your value does not come from their mouth, but from your own conviction. That's real power. Point number 2, learn to pause. Between the disrespect and your reaction, there is a small window of time, a gap. You must pause in that exact moment. When disrespect happens, freeze for a moment, take a breath, detach yourself from the moment. Look at the situation like you are looking on a chessboard. It will give you clarity by reacting instantly. You give your enemy remote control of your emotions, for exactly they can trigger your emotions. Anger is the most powerful self-destructive emotion that often leads to poor decision-making. The greatest remedy for anger is delay. When you pause for a moment, you regain your logic and make better decisions that will lead to better outcomes. Point number 3, self-reflect. Check yourself with brutal honesty. However, do not be blinded by arrogance. Not every disrespect is pure hate. When you are disrespected, before judging them, ask yourself, is there any truth to what they are saying? If they are saying you are fat, then you might be fucking fat. They have not insulted you. They have merely stated a fact. Most men get offended because they don't want to face their own weaknesses. Never ever get angry at the mirror for showing you your own reflection. If there is any truth in their words, accept it, use it, fix the flaw. Let them say it, use that as a fuel to become stronger. Once you understand your own weaknesses, nobody can use them against you. There's a law in the book 48 Laws of Power that says, never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. It is the best book to understand human psychology and gain power. I have covered a few laws from this book on the channel, or if you want to read the whole thing, you can buy it from the link in the description. But if there's no truth in it, then it shouldn't hurt you. Reality does not change just because a fool speaks a lie. Ignore it. Never hand the pen of your destiny to a fool. Also, realize that their words might be a reaction to your actions in the past. If you have done something to hurt that person, it's obvious to get hate. Most people love blaming others. According to them, everything is someone else's fault. Stop blaming. Sometimes, a simple sorry can prevent a situation. Self-reflection is a must. Point number 4, see the true nature. Activate your eyes. Look at the person saying it. People rarely disrespect you because of who you are. They do it because of who they are. Understand this universal law. Only the weak people feel the need to prove their existence, and for that, they will do anything, even if it sells their own self-respect. Just like those cringe social media influencers who do ridiculous stuff on the internet just for attention. Always remember, truly strong people are kind, and powerful men do not go messing around trying to hurt others. They're too busy building their own path. Disrespect is the weapon of the insecure, which makes them feel superior by their words but not by their action. That shows their self-hatred. It is a revelation of their level. Think about it. If a child screams at you, do you scream back? Of course not. That would be pathetic. You simply ignore them because you accept the fact they are underdeveloped. If you get angry, you bring yourself down to their level. Understanding this fact will help you to remain calm. Point number 5. Set clear boundaries. People will only treat you by the way you allow them to treat you. To protect your dignity and self-respect, it is really important to set boundaries. If you respond to every disrespect with silence, that will make people think that you're weak. But if you scream, that is even worse. That makes you look pathetic. When you set a boundary, it helps you to make a clear decisions. If someone crosses the line, you must correct them immediately. But you do not need to raise your voice for that. Instead, look into their eyes, hold that, and tell them calmly and clearly exactly how you expect to be treated. When you speak with total conviction, when you set boundaries, it shows that you respect yourself. Point number 6. Mock the audacity. Sometimes, this world is just too ridiculous to be taken seriously, and the best way to crush a tense moment is to laugh at it with a little humor. When a weak person tries to disrespect you, it shouldn't make you angry. You should just give a lightweight smile. Treat their disrespect like a bad joke. Not everyone deserves to be taken seriously. Taking every word seriously makes you look unstable and easy to control. Not taking anything seriously makes you look weak. You must understand the difference. That is why it's important to set some realistic boundaries that are helpful to get logical at that movement. If someone tries to insult you and you reply with a calm smile, it will change everything. They expected you to get emotional. Instead, you don't let the situation get worse. Point number 7. Zoom out and forgive. You need to accept a dark truth about this world, that disrespect is guaranteed. Stop being surprised when it happens. Stop acting like you are shocked that people are rude or hateful. That is like walking into the rain and being shocked that you got wet. It is the nature of the rain to fall, and it is the nature of weak people to be disrespectful. Remember, nothing ever goes as planned in this accursed world. When a man learns to love, he must bear the risk of hatred. Do not pray for an easy life where no one disrespects you. Pray for a strong mind that simply doesn't care. As Buddha said, detaching is the best way to get your peace of mind. You must learn to see the world from above. Most people burst out of emotion when they are disrespected. It is tempting to choose emotions to take over your rational thought because your world is too small at that moment. You see, some people are like ads. Just skip them. If you are chasing a goal in your life, then wasting your energy in mindless talk is just a waste of time. A man on a mission has no time for drama. If you have time to argue with fools, your goals are not big enough. Finally, the best approach to disrespect is to forgive. A stoic response to a disrespect is to forgive. You have to understand that every disrespect is not worth responding to. The wiser option in chaos is to be calm and let go. But understand me clearly. You do not forgive them for their sake. You forgive them for your own sake. By forgiving others, you protect your own peace of mind. You will truly become happier once you learn to forgive others. Looking at the situation, say, will it even matter in the next 5 years? If not, don't let it play with your mind for 5 seconds. Holding on to hate is heavy. It's like drinking poison and waiting for the other person to die. It is like trying to climb a mountain while carrying a bag of rocks. To forgive is to simply drop the bag. It is to say, you are not important enough to ruin my mood. I am not telling you to be calm every time like a coward. If someone crosses the boundaries at the limit, it's time to show them where they belong. The world is nothing but a game of balance. There's always going to be bad in order to balance out the good. You need a lot of wisdom to choose when to fight and when to not. One piece of advice I would like to give you: never ever try to get into nonsense fights. Most people who disrespect others for no reason, just for fun, are idiots. There's one thing: if you look like a fool, fat or skinny, you will lose respect instantly. That's why it's important to increase your testosterone hormone. For that, you can click here and watch the full guide.
So make sure to subscribe and like the video.